Okay, so welcome you all to day third of this session. So first question as a doubt we have over here. So what I'm going to do, I have to explain what is target basically. Okay, so I'm just removing this particular target, what I had written yesterday. Now I want to open this particular code in my live server. Okay, so you can see over here that we have this particular uh, web page which we have created already. Okay, now what I have to explain over here, what is target basically. So just see over here, when I click without target, when I click on this particular link, then you can see just see on this particular page, I'm just clicking on this, click me for amazing videos. So I have linked this particular YouTube channel. Okay, that is why this particular YouTube channel is opening. And what about our page, our web page, whatever we had opened earlier, that is gone. Okay, instead of that, but this particular page, the new page, which is this page, is opened over here. So what we want, what we can do with the help of target, like we can ask our browser to open this particular link in new tab. Okay, ask this particular uh, link to be opened in next tab. So let's refresh it. And now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to click me for amazing videos link and see over here what will be the difference. Now you can see this particular YouTube channel is opening in next tab. Okay, and over here on the first tab I have my web page which I had already opened. Okay, so this is the difference between whether you want to use target or not. So that will be depending upon the requirement. Okay, uh, just a sec please. Okay, I hope that this is clear now. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's continue with our next topic. What we have in our course content is that heading paragraph we have completed already from HTML. Now we want to deal with, we have completed our anchor tag as well over here. You can see. So what we have to deal with today, I want to complete images, videos, iframe. These three tags I want to complete today. Okay, and tomorrow we will be starting with other tags. Okay, so let's continue with our image tag first of all. So what is basically image tag, what we are going to use in our web designing. So you might have seen, like on most of the websites you find many attractive images as well of the product. Okay, that attracts the customer on the website. That is why we need to understand how to use that particular images, where to put that particular images, and how to create those particular images. That is why I'll be introducing you all with Canva. And I think later on what I can do, uh, meanwhile we do have a new product in the market, that is our Microsoft product, Microsoft Designer product, which is embedded with AI. So if you want to create any image or something like that, you can just give some text like I want a cat sitting on a chair watching TV, something like that. If you want to give, you can give that text and AI will generate that particular image for you. Okay, and after that you can utilize that particular image in your graphics, whatever you want to create. Okay, so we can if we do have time, then we will be discussing about Canva as well as Microsoft Designer app. Okay, so now let's move and start with our images tag. Okay, so what is this tag? Basically this is self closing tag. Okay, now what I'll be doing, I'll be just extending this code only. So over here what I want to do, I want to implement one image over here. I want to show over here on this page an image. Okay, so do I have any image? um just a sec. Okay, what we can do, we can use this particular banner what I had created. Okay, this not banner, this is a thumbnail, YouTube video thumbnail. Okay, so we can just use this thing, or what we can do. Sorry, I deleted all the images. I cleared my desktop today, so I have deleted all the images which I had. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just starting with our tag first of all, and then I'll be uh, showing you two methods how you can put images on this particular website or web page, whatever you are creating. So for putting images on your website, you have to use a tag which is called image tag. Okay, just write image, and after that you will be getting src equal to blank and alt equal to blank. Okay, so this is the syntax of putting any image on your website. So what are these things? Let's discuss in more details. Okay, so over here this is our tag name image, and src is basically source. Okay, so you will be defining where that particular image is present in your project. Okay, or you can link your external images as well. Suppose you have that particular image on Google or somewhere else. Okay, so you can just copy the URL of that particular image and you can put that over here as well. Okay, that is one thing. What is source? Okay, source is something like that only. And what is alt? Okay, alt is basically, suppose if that image is unavailable on the location, if you are putting external link, if that link does not have that particular image, or in your project folder if you by mistakenly delete that particular image, then this particular text, alt text, my beautiful picture, okay, this text will be visible on your website. You can see over here, I have not provided any source of that particular image, and by default you can see over here my beautiful picture is visible. Whatever text will be writing over here, that will be written if the image is not available, and you will be getting this image broken icon over here just in front of this particular text, so that the user can understand that you wanted to display some image but that image is not available. That is why we are getting this particular text. If you are a web designer, so you will understand that this text is from our alt attribute. Okay, so this is something like that. So what we are going to do, we are going to download one image. So for that, for stock free images, I'll be going to pixels.com. This is a stock free image website from where you can download a high resolution images or videos. Okay, I'm just writing over here nature, or we can write web designing. Let's see what we get over here. web designing banner or something like that. Okay, this is a full image. So this is vertical image and this is horizontal image basically. So what we can do over here, we can just click on filter, and from orientation we can select I want a horizontal image. So I'll be selecting horizontal and it will refresh um, this page, and we will be getting this kind of images. Okay, these are all stock free images, stock images. Okay, so means copyright free images. So what you can do, you can use any of the images free of cost on your website or the projects whatever you are creating. Okay, so suppose I want to use this particular image on my website. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just clicking on download. Is it so? Please, others, please just confirm whether my voice is breaking or something, because I got a message from Ayushi that my voice is breaking. So just please confirm so that I can work on my audio slightly. Okay, okay. So what I'll do, I'll just try to make it little bit slow. Otherwise, yes, breaking. Okay. Okay, okay. I think there is some issue in my network. I think that is why it's breaking. Okay, now it's clear. Okay, okay. So we have to save that particular image. So what I'll be doing, I'll be selecting that particular folder in which uh, we have over this code. So what I'm going to do, web wd, okay, wd.jpg. I'm just saving that. Web designing. Okay, I have saved that particular image. Now what I want to do, I want to utilize that particular image on my website. Is it manageable, or you're not able to hear at all? Is my voice manageable now? Okay, okay, I think in between uh it's creating problem. Okay, okay. Okay, then please bear with me for today. I think my bandwidth will be a little bit fluctuating more today. So that is why we are getting this disturbance in my audio. Okay, fine. So what we have done, we have already downloaded one image. Okay, where is that image basically? Where I downloaded that particular image? Oops, sorry. Um, just a sec. I'll get that particular image in this particular folder under this images folder. Okay, here we go. So you can see over here now I have wd.jpg image. So what I have to do over here, I have to mention where this particular image is available in my project folder. Okay, I was not speaking for a few minutes. Is it audible now, Sana? And others also can just let me know. Okay, okay, fine. So for those um, for those who are not able to hear me, please just check your audio, because I think I'm audible to others. So please just cross verify your connections, please. And still, if I'm not audible, then just let me know so that I can check from my side as well. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Now, what I have to do, I have to mention the location of this particular folder. Sorry, this particular image. So, where is that particular image located? Under images folder. Okay, we have wd.jpg. Okay, this is the image what we have, and you can see over here we got that particular image over here. But the thing is that this particular image is very large image, okay, with respect to ratio. So what I'll be doing, I'll be using one more attribute, okay, one more attribute over here. um, we can say something like uh, just a sec, I think there is some problem with my internet today. Okay, no worries. So what I'll be doing, I'll be using one CSS over here. Let's see one CSS as well. Okay, so over here what I want to do, I want to make this particular image which is very large. You can see over here this is very large image on my website. So I want to make it smaller. So what I'll be doing, I'll be using inline CSS. Okay, so what is inline CSS, what is internal CSS, and what is external CSS, everything we will be discussing later on. But for now, just see what I am doing, and by seeing that only you will come to know the difference. Okay, so for applying CSS inline, we have to use style attribute. Okay, after that, inside that, what we are going to mention over here is something. I want to mention the width. Width should be of say 200 pixels. Okay, you can see 200 pixels. If I put, now my image is visible something like this. What is 200 pixels basically? So these are all part of CSS, but for your rough idea I can just let you know that these are all the measuring units what we will be using in our web designing course. Okay, so for now you can just stick to this pixels only. Okay, and later on we will be introducing with I'll be introducing with em, okay, rem, and other centimeters and other measuring units as well in CSS part. Okay, so what I have done over here, I have provided a width should be equal to 200 pixels. Okay, by default it was taking the original width and height. So what I have done over here, I have provided only width, I have not provided the height. Okay, so you can see over here what is happening with the image. By default, it will adjust the height depending upon the width, whatever we have providing over here. So suppose if I give 400, see the difference. As soon as I increase the width, you can see like width is 400 now, and height will be automatically adjusted. So you all have to make the graphics, makes the images, whatever you will be creating, whatever you will be using on your website or web page, that should be as per your requirement. Like if you want to use any horizontal image, you have to create something like that. If you want some vertical image, you have to use that. Okay, you have to create something like that. So just keep in mind all these things. Okay, if I just see over here, if I mention height as well. Okay, if I mention height as well, suppose I mention height as 50 pixels. So see what will be the difference. Okay, you can see the difference, like my image is not visible properly, it's getting distorted. Okay, so what I prefer, we can give width if you have a appropriate image. Okay, if you have downloaded, if you want to make it if you want to assign your desired dimension for that particular image, then you can very well use width and height with any particular image. Okay, but what I'll be doing, I'll be leaving this part to my browser so that it renders as it requires. Can't change width without CSS. No, for this image we cannot change that size, because the image which I have downloaded, okay, the image which I have downloaded is something very big in size. The website which I have used, that is providing very we can say 4K images also they are providing. So it could be very large image. So let's see what is the dimension of this particular image to understand all those things. Okay. So what I'm doing over here, I'm just opening this particular folder where I have put, and let's see the dimensions. You can see over here the dimension is 4272 pixels width, okay, 2848 pixels height. Okay, this is very huge image basically, so we have to use CSS to control the. I'm not getting, Rajesh, what you are saying, like I'm not getting what you are saying. Okay, you are replying with reference to something, I think. Okay, center, yeah. So who asked this question? Sudipta. So for making this particular image in the center of the um, website, okay, or center of the page, that part will be basically, I can say, CSS part. So don't stress more on CSS now. Let's understand what is hypertext markup language basically, first of all, because each and every concepts basics should be clear so that we can move on next skills, something like that. I can that is the ideology what I follow basically. So is it fine everyone, like how I'm just going, like I'm not trying to mix, okay, all the skills what we have to cover, but um, few things will be requiring to cover other things as well, like other skills, something like that. Okay, fine. So yes, suppose if I want to, okay, now what I want to do, I want to take an image which is very small in size, like normal image I want to take. So what I'll be doing, I'll be going on Google, okay, nature image, okay, I'm taking a nature image over here, you can see. Let's see, let's have some images, okay, let's have this image. Let's see what is the size and all. We won't be able to see that. Okay, no worries. So what I'm going to do over here, what I want to demonstrate over here, I want to demonstrate, suppose this particular image, whatever you want to use on your website, is available on some external resource. Okay, on some external website. Okay, so how we can use that image? Let's see that first. Okay, over here we have this image, and this particular image is on wix.com, I think, website. Okay, so I want to use this particular image. Okay, yeah, we have over here a dimension 1000 by 571. Okay, so let me use this image in my website, and I won't be downloading this particular image. I would be taking the image address only. So I have just copied this image address from here. Now I want to implement that in my website. Okay, so image, we will be having the same thing. Inside this source, I'll be pasting that particular link, what I have copied for that particular image. Okay, and I'll be writing over here external image, something like that. I'm writing on my alt attribute. Okay, now let's see how it is showing on my website. You can see over here, with the help of this URL as well, we can implement, we can very well put this particular image with the help of URL as well, or we can we should have that particular image in our project folder, and we can just attach that particular image on our website. Okay, and by default it will be trying to adjust. Okay, it will be trying to adjust uh, as appropriate as it could. Okay, browsers are very smart. Okay, so they will be trying to adjust them. Okay, and you can see over here, when I had this view, okay, this view, you can see this this much only was visible. Okay, when I have maximized this my browser, you can see this image, something like this, full image. And earlier it was showing only half. Okay, half, or we can say 40% only, and now 60% is also visible, making it full 100%. Okay, so who is iPhone? Please rename yourself. I do not want iPhone. Okay, please rename, like whenever you all join the sessions, please rename your, okay, Suhela. Okay, please rename, or no worries. Okay, fine. Okay, is it clear everyone, or should I repeat this image thing again? For HTML point of view, this is enough. Okay, for HTML point of view, this is very well enough concept to understand. And when we will be moving towards our CSS, in CSS also we will be seeing images and all. So at that time we will be having some more effects on our image. Okay, now we are learning about hypertext markup language. What is hypertext markup language? Is basically what data we want to display on our website. Okay, what will be the order, that's it. Okay, suppose over here you can see this image is visible just below this particular web designing image. If I move this particular code, if I move this particular code up, you can see over here this particular image has moved. uh, this also image also moved on the website also. Okay, as soon as I move the code in my index.html file. So it implies that this file is hypertext markup language. Okay, the way we will be keeping all the data, all the data on my HTML file, that in that way only all the data will be visible over here. With the help of CSS and JavaScript, we will be able to modify, okay, or provide some good appearance to all of the content what we are putting with the help of HTML file. So I think it's clear to everyone till now. And if you have any questions or doubts, just let me know. I can just wait for another 2 minutes, and then I'll be just continuing. Oh, 41 minutes gone. Yeah, we do have. I think I did not explain about BR tag. Okay, so let me just explain you all. Like, what is BR tag basically? That is a break tag. Okay, so suppose you can see over here in this particular paragraph, I have this content visible over here. But what I want to do, I want to keep data until this point on first line, and from here what is written rerum. Okay, from here I want the data to come from to start from next line. So what I can do in my HTML, I can just use one br tag, break tag. So you can see over here rerum. From rerum we are getting the data in the next line. Suppose if you want to bring some data, more data down, so again I can use br tag. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this with the help of HTML. Okay, now one more tag we have, that is called horizontal rule tag. Okay, hr tag. Okay, what is the use of this hr tag? If we use this hr tag, we will be getting a horizontal line on our website. Okay, the number of hr tags we will be using, we will be getting that number of lines on our website, something like that. Yes, as suggested, we should not use br tag. Okay, more br tags in our coding. Okay, we can control all those things with the help of css. Okay, with the help of css, like depending upon the container, the content should uh, wrap itself to fit into that particular container. Okay, so we should minimize the usage of br tag if we are making responsive website. Okay, now let's move very quickly to video tag. What is video tag? Now what we want to do, we want to implement one video in our website. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just commenting this particular code. Commenting means what? Suppose if we do not want any particular code to be executed, okay, so that code can be commented out in HTML. How we comment that code? We can start with this particular less sign, exclamation, minus minus, and at the end of that particular element we can put minus minus and greater than sign. Or if you're using your VS code, so what you can do, you can just select that text, that particular content. Okay, after that what you can do, you can press control forward slash, okay, to comment that. And for uncommenting that, same combination you have to utilize. Okay, control forward slash for commenting, and for uncommenting we can use control forward slash. Okay, that's it. Now let's continue quickly with our um, video tag. So what is video tag? Basically we want to, like we have implemented images in our website, we want to implement, we want to show some videos on our website. So how to do that? Let's understand that as well. So what we are going to do, we are going to implement embed YouTube video from our channel. Okay, and we will be showing that particular video over here. Okay, so let's see that how we can do that over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just open uh YouTube channel, youtube.com/devish world. Okay, now I can go to my website, YouTube channel, and you can see over here I have just created this particular playlist. Okay, so I'm just sharing each and every day, starting with our videos. I think you all have already gone through it. If not, please watch these videos. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just sharing this. I'll be taking this particular image, sorry, not image, this particular video. Okay. So how to use this particular video in your um, website? Let's see that. Okay. So for that, we do have two options. One, video tag. If we have some image in our project folder, now this particular thing is something different. Okay. Now, if I want to implement, I want to show this particular video on my website. Okay. Hi everyone. To this YouTube channel. So what I can do over here, I can click on share button. Okay. And you can see like over here, we have one option that is called embed. Just click on that. Okay. Just click on that embed. And over here, you will be getting iframe code. Okay. Iframe code from this particular YouTube channel. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to just right click and copy this. That's it. Or you can just without selecting, you can copy from here as well. Okay, that is copied. Now what we want to do, we want to straight away go to our code. Let me just close this. Okay, over here. Now just next to this, just below to this, I want to place that iframe which we copied from YouTube. Let's see what happens. You can see very well that we have this particular YouTube video embedded on our website. Now what I can do, I can very well play from here as well. I think my internet speed is a little bit slow today. Yeah. With my okay, you can see over HTML here tag. What is happening before that? Okay. Over here, you can see somewhere we will be having some width and height. Yeah, over here you can see width is mentioned as 560. Okay, and height is mentioned as 315. So what you can do, as per your requirement, you can increase or decrease the things. Okay, so I wanted height as 400. Okay, or 500. I can just, for demonstration purpose, I can just select 500 as well to show you all, like in this way we will be getting this particular thing. Okay, so this was all about iframe, how we can implement over here also we can just decrease if we want. Okay, something like this also we can show on website. Okay, so these are all the things what we have for iframe. Okay, now let's continue with our, is it clear everyone, how to embed a YouTube video on your website? Just let me know in this in the chat box, please. Okay, okay, fine. So now what I want to do, I want to just reduce this size. I want to make it 200. Okay, something like this I want to make. And after that, what I will be doing, I'll be starting with my what we say, video tag. Okay, over here, let's have a video tag. We have a video tag as well. Like we have image tag, iframe tag. We have a video tag as well. So okay, great. So whenever you people whenever you people want to ask any question, please write in the chat box. Okay, if you have any doubt or something. So what I have done over here, I had just started my got that particular YouTube video from here. Okay, this is the video, suppose. Okay, suppose I am just starting it. So what I can do over here, I should click on share button. After that, I'll be getting embed option. Okay, embed option, and after that, this will be auto generated. Okay, this will be auto generated. Okay, and from here you can just select and copy, or just click on copy option over here, which is available, and that code will be copied, and you can just straight away put this code on uh, your file, on your HTML page, and that will be visible in your website. Okay, and from here you can control something, from where you want to start that particular video. Okay, you want to start at 10 minutes 11 seconds. You just copy that over here. Also you will be able to see, like somewhere it will be written. I'm not sure whether it is written or not, but it will start like when this start playing, it will be starting at 10 minutes and 11 seconds. If you want to uh, put some starting point or something like that. Otherwise you can just uncheck this thing, and you can just straight away copy this and paste on your HTML file. That's it. Is it clear now? Yes, correct. So let's move with a video tag. So suppose I have a video over on my system, or in my project folder. I want to embed that particular video in my HTML file, and I want to show that on my website. So how I can use that? I can give this particular command, and over here let me just remove this source. I don't want source over here. What I can do, I can mention that source inside this tag. Okay, I forgot this, inside this tag, and src equal to, I have to now provide the type. Okay, not the type, basically the location, source I want to provide. So what I can do, let me just quickly find a video in my system. Just a sec please, I'll be very quick. I think what okay, I do have one video. Okay, just let me just copy that. Okay, I'm copying it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste in this particular folder only directly. Okay, you can see over here, now we have how to submit. Okay, how to submit form data to Google Sheets. Okay, something like that video I have. So I want to use that video and show on my website. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just renaming it uh video, my video, something like that, my vid. Okay, myvid.mp4 I'm writing. You can see it's renamed now, myvid.mp4. So over here what I have to do, over here I have to mention that this is my myvid.mp4. Okay, and after that what I have to mention, I have to mention over here type as well. That is a good habit, to mention type. Okay, if you do not mention this type, then that is also fine. It will not ask you to mention the type, but you should practice all the good habits what a good web designer should have, or a good programmer should have. Whether it is a web designing or any other language what you are learning, um, you should follow the good practices what that particular language is providing you. Okay, if uh, web designing is saying like we should mention the type of this particular video. So we should mention that as a good practice. So over here we should mention like it will be a video, and I can mention what type of video it is. Okay, I can mention that as well. Okay, this is the type. And now what I want to do, I want to put some controls over here. Okay, I want to put some controls over here. Like you can see height, width is very big basically. Okay, something like that. So we will be controlling that as well, and we are going to control something else as well. Okay, we want to give controls on this particular video, or what we can do, we can give autoplay. Okay, autoplay. Just see,
हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं
as
संदीप।
soon as
और दोस्तों
as
आज
soon
की
as
इस वीडियो में
this
हम
particular
HTML
website
फॉर्म से
loads,
सबमिट किया हुआ
it
डेटा को गूगल
starts
शीट में कैसे सेव कर सकते हैं उसके बारे में
playing.
जानेंगे। तो
This is
दोस्तों
the
चलिए
feature
वीडियो
of
को स्टार्ट करते
autoplay.
हैं। वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने
Okay,
से पहले यदि आपने अभी तक
now
मेरा
we
चैनल को
have
सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो
controls
सब्सक्राइब
also.
जरूर कर दीजिएगा और वीडियो
If
को
we
अच्छा
give controls,
हेलो
then
दोस्तों,
what
मैं
we
हूं
will be
संदीप।
getting,
और दोस्तों
this
आज
will
की इस वीडियो में
we
हम
will be getting
HTML
this
फॉर्म
as
से
well.
सबमिट किया हुआ डेटा को
Like
गूगल
we
शीट में
can pause as well, or we can mute, or we can do full screen, or we have what, we have download option as well. Okay, so all these things are available if we provide controls. Okay, so over here what we have, this download option is also available. So if we want to disable this download option, is it clear now, Naga? I think today is there is some bandwidth issue, that is why it's breaking, I think. Okay, so over here we have download option. If I click on this download button, it will start downloading, okay, from my website. But I do not want to allow anybody to download that video which is from my website. Okay, so what I can do, I can control that as well. I do not want to display this option. Okay, so what I'll be doing over here, controls list, okay, equal
हेलो
to
दोस्तों, मैं हूं संदीप।
no
हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं हेलो दोस्तों, मैं
download.
हूं संदीप। और हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं संदीप।
Okay,
और दोस्तों आज की इस
no
वीडियो में हम
download.
HTML फॉर्म से सबमिट किया हुआ डेटा को गूगल
So
शीट
over
में
here
कैसे
you
सेव
can
कर
see
सकते हैं उसके
that
बारे में जानेंगे।
I'm not
तो दोस्तों चलिए वीडियो को
allowing
स्टार्ट करते हैं। वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने से
any
पहले यदि
person, I'm
आपने
not
अभी तक मेरा
giving an
चैनल को
option
सब्सक्राइब नहीं
to
किया है
have
तो
that thing
सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर
to
दीजिएगा और
download.
वीडियो को अच्छा लगेगा तो लाइक भी
If I'm
जरूर कर
giving
देना
a
दोस्तों।
control
यहाँ
option,
पे मैंने एक
then
HTML
I
फाइल
would
क्रिएट
be
करके कुछ बॉलर पेज को
allowing
सेटअप
that
किया हुआ है।
person
अभी
to
यहाँ बॉडी टाइप
download
के
this
अंदर एक
particular
थीम एलिमेंट क्रिएट करेंगे।
video.
इसकी
So
मेथड
that
को कर
depends
देता हूँ मैं
upon your
पोस्ट।
requirement, like
इसके अंदर
when
तीन फील्ड
if
क्रिएट
you want
करेंगे,
to
एक
allow
नेम के
them to
लिए, एक
download
ईमेल के
or
लिए
not,
और एक फोन
if
नंबर
you
के लिए।
want to give
इनपुट
only the controls.
इसका टाइप
So
टेक्स्ट
that depends
करेंगे
upon you.
और यहाँ पे नेम
Okay.
एट्रीब्यूट में हम देंगे
So
नेम।
as and when required,
हेलो
you
दोस्तों, मैं
have
हूँ
to just
संदीप।
modify all these things. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'm not getting Mehak, what you are asking. Audio on browser. Okay, so I think you do not want audio on the browser. Okay, you want to just play it muted, something like that. So what you can do, you
हेलो
can
दोस्तों, मैं हूँ
use muted option. Okay,
हेलो दोस्तों, मैं
so
हूँ
it will be starting the video. It will start to play the video, but it will be by default muted. You can see over here, by default it will be muted. And if the user wants to unmute that, then they have the control over it. They
और
can
वीडियो को
just
अच्छा
click on
लगेगा तो
that
लाइक भी जरूर।
and they can unmute that. So these are the features what we can use. Okay, so basically what is the difference, what I can understand over here, if we have, okay, if we have any particular video, okay, with us, like whatever video we have created, mostly we use that particular thing in our video tag. Okay, video tag. And if we are having some external video which provides us embed option, then by default we will be having that embed option in iframe only. Okay, so what we can try over here, okay, what I want to try now, basically I think it's already 11, so we should not extend more to this. Video tag is fine. Is it clear what I have just given an explanation why we should use iframe and why we should video? If we have any video with us, like that is our video, okay, or we have shooted that particular video and we have edited that video, we should use video tag for that. And if we are putting any external video which provides embed option, then we will be using iframe. I think that will be providing iframe only. Okay, so you can use that. And this all thing what we are discussing over here is a part of html. Okay, when we will be moving towards css, then we will be having much more interesting things in css. Okay, so I think this is it for today, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be seeing some other interesting tags of HTML. And my favorite, I'll be seeing lists. Like whenever you go for shopping or something, you create some list as well. Like you create some list, like I want to purchase this thing, that thing, or something. Okay, so that things we are going to implement in our website as well. Okay, I think after that we will be able to know. I think in 1 hour we'll be able to complete only some other tags and list. We have 3 types of list. Okay, so we'll be completing that tomorrow. Okay, so that's it, guys, for now. So I would like to officially close the session for today. See you all at 10 p.m. Okay, and I'll be provide. And just a sec. Let me stop the recording.